Hello and welcome to Rose Plays Season 3, what was supposed to be Episode 16. Instead, it's like, might as well be Episode 14 and a third. Yeah, the last episode, Episode 15, was actually 14, and 14 was 14.
My husband can be very good sometimes, people. My husband here tried to give our son a frozen... Oh, let's just say it wasn't the binky he thought it was. And we... all he said was, oops. And
it was a rough...
I laughed my ass off.
It was a rough week, as y'all saw with the Let's Play last episode. But anyway, this is Episode 16, where we are celebrating Let's Plays. As always, I am your host, Orion Moonrose, and this is my lovely co-host,
Shian BlueRose. Nice seeing you guys again.
Now, why are we celebrating Let's Plays? We're celebrating Let's Plays as a whole, what they're good for, what they've done. One of the first things I want to start talking about first, as I've had to upgrade the handy-dandy notebook again.
AKA my cell phone.
Her cell phone now, because my iPhone went... Yeah.
It's finally in smartphone heaven.
Well, that's if iPhones go to heaven.
I think they go to hell.
They might. So, we're starting with one of the most popular games that were out recently, Until Dawn. Which...
I will argue with Until Dawn, no offense. I know everyone loves Until Dawn, but to this day, and I will stake my life on this, Life is Strange will always be my favorite, thanks to one man, and his name is Jack.
But she hasn't seen Until Dawn, so we'll see if that lasts.
I've seen trailers, thank you.
Well, yeah, because I showed you. But anyway, Until Dawn. This is the main reason why I'm doing the Celebrate This episode for Let's Plays. The creators of it said they didn't expect as much mainstream and as many sales as they got. Why did they get that many sales? Because when the game came out, people Let's Played the crap out of it.
I'm told there's like over millions of Let's Plays for it, but I just haven't really...
I wouldn't say millions, but yeah, there's quite a few. And because of this, the game got wide reception because people would watch it, and when they watched it... Our cat's getting into trouble.
I'm on Cat Patrol. Our little mascot's being a demon tonight.
Yeah. When people would watch it, they'd watch it like an interactive movie, as this game does mimic an interactive movie quite well, but because of the choices people made, and the fact that they love the gameplay.
So just like Wolves Amongst Us, only it's a horror.
Right, with more choices and action. But because of that, people wanted to then go out and buy it themselves so that they could experience new Let's Plays. And also...
I'm also told that it's very detailed by one of my friends. It's not like most of these where it's like, stick figure. No, it actually looks like real people, and that's what gets you drawn in. And I admit that it's probably good, but it's just not my cup of tea.
And this is what I love. See, these Let's Plays that we all do, or, well, I mean, at least, people like myself, LPers, or something like that.
Like Don.
Yeah, Don Chi, that one Video Gamer also does a Let's Play type informative, but we do it for a few reasons, and this is one of them, is to get the game out there,
and let people see what it's like, and let them decide for themselves if they like it, and if they don't like it, that's their choice. But like, I've seen certain games that I will say I've seen Orion play, and I've looked at them and seen them, watched them play. I'm like, that's his kind of thing, but not really mine. But it's kind of nice seeing someone else play it before you decide to play it, because it helps you understand what the game's about.
And then if you want to play it, you don't even have to watch the whole thing. They watch a little bit, and bam, there it is.
Or if you don't want to play the game and just want to see how it goes, you just sit there and watch the thing. I will say this: I've watched Orion play Shadow of Light. I played the game myself. I hate the thing. I've tried it. I fail.
Yeah, and I try it on Expert Plus.
And I will say that. But I like the game. But see, I'm at the very end of this, and I don't want to do the final boss, and I keep trying to get him to do it for me, and he won't do it.
Keep gaining your levels.
He keeps telling me, no, it's your game. You gotta do it. So finally, I'm like, okay, you're playing the game.
All right. So the big topic of this one. What is your thoughts on the fact of games being commercially successful by Let's Plays?
In all honesty, since I haven't been able to do since I've seen how it's been going for most people, see, one thing I do, I don't just watch you, you know this, I watch other people,
As do I.
To see how they get it done. I can see how people can make it look fun and entertaining, while sometimes people make them look boring and you don't want to touch it at all.
Sometimes people like that, though.
Let me finish my thought, because you were talking. Well, what I think is, I think they do a great job at trying to sell it for people about my age. No offense to you, honey, but you know how I am. I'm picky. Like, there's one game I never thought I'd ever touch, and I got it. I started playing it because Orion started playing it. What was it? I hate zombie games. I'm sorry for you out there.
Too many.
I'm sorry. I used to absolutely despise it. I wanted to burn every copy of a zombie game I found. Then my lovely husband here started playing
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, which was by Telltale. Telltale does great story games.
And I love Telltale, but I didn't know they did this. I actually got so into this game that my husband had to pull me away from it when he wanted to play.
Yeah.
So I will say this. Let's Plays can really grasp you in, or they can literally just make you want to walk away and go, never mind.
And as much as I'm not a fan of Minecraft, I really dislike it, but big shout out to Telltale for doing the Minecraft story mode, and we'll probably get into another Celebrate.
We can't wait to play that one. And I don't like Minecraft either. I despise it. And we're saying this, when you make this thing, and we see it, we're going to be one of the first people in line to buy it.
Yeah. But also, we're going to have a Celebrate about disc-based games. Just future spoiler there. All right, we need to get into the next topic. We have so many minutes, and I have each one. Okay, so great helping people out in guides. That's another great thing. Let's Plays, walkthroughs, long plays help people when they're stuck.
I can actually vouch for that, because I played Sherlock's Crimes of Punishment before Orion did, and I couldn't get past the second crime scene. Nothing.
And I hadn't started playing the game yet.
I was stuck. I was mad. I was so close. I knew I had the answer, but I just couldn't get it. So finally, I'm like, okay, YouTube it is. Let's look for a Let's Play. Maybe they'll be good enough to find the right answer. I found someone who was doing it daily. I found what they were doing. I watched it. They went very detailed, so it helped a lot. So I knew exactly where to go. I knew exactly what crime part I needed to do.
However, they didn't do the right answers.
I skipped their answers. Honestly, I just went ahead and finished it quicker.
But
I didn't want their answers, because I wanted to figure it out on my own. And if I didn't figure it out on my own, I figured there's no point. Other than that, I just needed help finding clues.
Yeah, and see, that's a great thing. I mean, in my experience, when I have gotten stuck, it has happened. I'll look up a walkthrough.
Yes, the master of games can get stuck.
I wouldn't say I'm a master, but
you perfect every little thing.
Yeah, the cat's over there.
Peanuts.
But yes, because of walkthroughs, long plays, whatnot, you watch it, you study it, you know where the answer is. Sometimes you get to your own conclusion. But that's another great beauty of Let's Plays, is the ability to help you and the player get what they need done.
Because I will say this, if I had not found that Let's Play for Sherlock Holmes, I'd probably be to this day trying to figure out how to get past my alley scene.
Or if you go to text-based. But I like text-based walkthroughs, but sometimes
text-based is not easy for me. It's easier. See, I have a photograph memory, and it's easier to photograph something in my head than it is for me to do text. So I like it better for a Let's Play, because I can follow it better by movement than I would be like this. It's like, okay, there we go. This is what I have to do, and then I have to keep looking and keep looking and keep looking and keep looking. Let's continue. I literally will say this. Text-based sucks.
Well, it's been helpful to me in the past, but you are right. I do prefer the video walkthroughs.
Well, they're more detailed.
They are. Sometimes people do stink. And that's
like,
great.
Why am I watching you?
We will get to that. Okay, so connecting with gamers and fans of the game.
I love this one guy. He's a British guy. I cannot remember his full
name. Jacksepticeye.
Yes, Jacksepticeye. He's the one who got me into Life is Strange. I would wait every time that an episode came out, and my husband got so jealous because I never got as excited for him as I did for Jack.
But to be fair, she lives with me 24/7, so.
I'm sorry, it's just, he made it so funny. He made you able to connect with him. He made you want the game.
Oh, you just love the British accent.
Okay, yes, I admit it. I'm sorry, honey. I love the British accent. But it's like, oh my gosh. It's just awesome. I love him. He's funny. He gets to you. He's down to earth. He's got all those traits you really want in a Let's Play person.
Well, some people, like I said, some people like boring, and, I mean, there's a lot of different ways people can, what did I tell you?
Nothing, I don't recall, dear.
Anyway.
I'm sorry, I tease him. I joke with him saying he's boring, but in all honesty, he is very fun to watch.
Most days.
I'm his wife. It's my job to torture him.
But that's not quite what I meant with connecting with the gamer himself right away. You connect with the game. You see some, like, let's say, for instance, and
I connected with the game, too. It's just he helped me a lot.
I know. I meant, for instance, and I'm going to use this because it is one of the widely well-known ones, Call of Duty.
Ugh.
What better way than to find somebody, connect with them, than finding a game that they like? And I use Call of Duty as the example because that right now probably is one of the most thing people do for Let's Plays and just long plays.
Yes, zombies. More and more zombies, people. My question is, can we stop with the zombies already, people? We've got more than enough.
See, the issue here is it's just like the superhero phase. We're in the superhero phase. We're in a zombie phase.
What phase are we in? I will argue with that. Vampires are better than zombies and superheroes. I
didn't say they weren't, but we're not in that phase for this culture right now.
I'm sorry, I've been a supernatural girl all my life, and vampires are like the most amazing.
And then fads of the game. Somebody like me, playing...
What's the name of that one game you play all the time that you used to play, Castlevania or something? Castlevania. That is awesome. Oh, and Gerard, if you're listening to this, you're awesome for playing that game.
Yes. But, for instance, me as a Let's Player, we won't use Child of Light, because I'm not sure how many people actually do like, but we'll use D4. I think D4 was a pretty okay game. You find this person, you're searching up D4.
What was the one you were playing before D4?
It was Murdered, which again
was not that bad. It wasn't
not that bad, but it's also touchy.
You couldn't really get really into that unless you were really into the paranormal. Yeah. I will agree with that.
Well, and again,
D4 you could get more into because everybody's into this time warp thing now.
And like I put into my review for Murdered it was kind of, it was short and a lot of people didn't like it because of that, but it was like a ghost story. Ghost stories are short.
But you have to like ghost stories, you have to like paranormal. If you don't like ghost stories and you don't like paranormal, Murder is really not something you're going to want to play. But anyway,
with D4, you
can really get into that game, even though if you didn't like it, the time travel was kind of something I've noticed our generation really likes.
Oh yeah, Doctor Who, whatnot. But, so I'm playing this game, someone searches for D4. Oh my god, somebody's playing D4. Hey, he likes this too. Let's go ahead and chat with him, then I chat back, and it goes on. We get to connect with other fans. Yeah, I know we have Xbox.
I've been getting questions on Orion's account, I've noticed, asking for questions like, how do you like being the wife of a YouTuber? How do you like watching him do Let's Plays? And I'll just answer, it's cool, I like it, it's fun, I get to interact with his fans too, I'm actually looking forward to starting doing this myself when I can.
Yeah, I plan on helping her get a channel started over.
Look forward to it, guys. I'm going to have some very humiliating things to start out with.
But yes, and it's nice. It's just nice to be able to connect with people who also like the game. And I know we have like Xbox messaging, Sony messaging, computer,
which is very confusing.
Well, it's not that it's confusing. It's nice to get the gamers together because you meet them in the game. But not everybody's like that. Some people do like single player. And I think this is a good way for them to connect just in general.
Yeah, true.
Alright, let's see. What is next? Yes, what we were just talking about with my Child of Light playthrough in the last few episodes. Let's Players and losing making us feel better. And being funny.
I'm sorry, but whenever he fails, and I do mean fails, and he fails miserably when he does, I just roll on my back and laugh my butt off, because when he fails, I'm sorry, it's just so funny because he has a temper tantrum and goes, why the heck did I do that? Why did I do this?
Well, and
I'm sorry, but when the Let's Play character finally gets mad at themselves and starts berating themselves at that point, it's so funny you can't help but laugh at their humiliation.
Up to a certain extent. Yes, some people do take it too far. But, yes, you are right. Now, on some games, I realize I'm playing them on the hardest difficulty. And, I mean, Child Light, I am playing on Expert and New Game Plus, which apparently doubles the Expert
That's extra hard. I'm on Easy, and that... Let me put it this way. I'm on Easy, and trying to do what I do on Easy on Child Light...
But...
I'd be dead within 5 seconds. I
understand that it's going to be hard. Like... I'm doing Tomb Raider next Let's Play. So, again, spoiler, and I'm going to do it on the hardest difficulty. Now, I'm not going to get mad at that. I realize it's hard mode. It's going to kick my butt. I might get frustrated, kind of like I did the last episode, but nothing like... I feel with Child of Light, it feels broken, but beyond that, I also feel that the levels... I'm level 70. I understand that it's still supposed to be difficult, but at some point in an RPG, once you've maxed yourself out...
Shouldn't it be like... Piece of cake.
Maybe not piece of cake, but at least
a little bit smoother. Like, not like boom, 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 boom. It's,
well, and it could be that they, lower me from 3 to 2 characters and whatnot.
They're trying to make it a little more difficult for you still.
But anyway, when Let's Players lose, some people are like, oh, so I'm not the only one that's not that great at the game. Or
it makes them feel like they're normal.
Yeah.
And not weirded out.
Also shows that we're flawed. And sometimes it gets great conversations, plus the entertainment value. And I mean, way good entertainment value. Sometimes people fail on purpose, and that's kind of what my playing on hard is to do, is a mixture of entertaining you guys.
Trying to fail.
Sometimes I succeed massively, and it's just like, wow.
And it's just like, wow, that blew up in your face.
But this way, I can entertain people like, oh, he's playing it on hard. This is nice. I don't want to play it on hard myself. But I fail, but eventually I get through it to persevere. To show never to give up in a game. That's one of the reasons why I play it on the hardest difficulty. Because I know that I'm not the greatest gamer. I'd say, middle grounds. But watching someone who can lose lots of times and then eventually succeed...
makes you feel normal and makes you feel like you're not going to...
And along the way, you get frustrated, you start making jokes or...
Like I do, when I get mad at myself, it's like...
Well, like the angry video game nerd. He gets really angry at the games that are bad.
When I fail and I make it funny because I don't like getting mad, he'll watch me and go be like... and all he does is laugh his butt off and I'll just be like...
Alright. Whoops. Alright. Watching is still gaming and entertain. So, even...
Like I was saying, there's certain games I don't want to play, but I want to watch them be played. So it's easier to just find the Let's Play and watch as the person plays it.
And you're still gaming in a sense. Until Dawn is a very good example of that.
The only difference is if you want to see if you want to see the person pick a different choice, you have to go find a different person to pick the opposite choice. Unless they do
multiple playthroughs. Some people focus on one game.
But see, that's where my difference is. I will admit this, when I play games, I won't go back and pick a different choice. I'll stick with the choice I've already made.
But yeah, I mean, sometimes... people are like, well, I don't game much, but I like the stories that games have. This is your way to game by watching people like us.
Like with Orion, he'll play every game, you guys. No questions.
Except for sports.
He does not care for sports. I will say this right now. Sorry, if you want a sports game, I'm sorry, you're going to have to find either me or someone else to play it. Because I will play certain sports games. It depends. But he'll play all the way through them. Me, half the time, I will play 3/4 of all the games here. But other than that, I'm just going to watch him play.
And it's still entertaining. Because you've got somebody who you're watching their experience. I mean, granted, my expressions aren't always the greatest.
The only thing he hates that I do when he plays games is I'll be a backseat gamer and tell him, do it this way.
Which,
and then
of course, as we all know, is a very taboo issue with some gamers.
And his only comment to me is, Shian, stop it, I'm playing.
Note to self, you ever backseat gaming in Dark Souls 2? I'm backstabbing you like in that game.
I love you too, honey. Same goes for you.
Yeah. Wait, what?
When I start playing that game.
Okay. I was just like, whoa, wait. Did you just game block me?
No. Here you go, ahead of time.
All right. And on a final subject, I don't need the phone handbook for this because it's just a message to you Let's Players.
We appreciate everything you've been doing and everything that you're going to do, and we hope that you continue to do what you've been doing. We look forward to all the videos that you're about to post and hope that you continue to do as amazing as you've been doing. I look forward to seeing more of your views, and if anything, I hope that you continue to do brighter and better, and I hope that more people watch you.
Damn. Well, that was sort of it. She borderlined on that. Well, I guess that's for the positive ones. I guess this is my turn now. I didn't expect that, so wow. But,
I'm sorry, I had to put
for the Let's Players who are doing Let's Plays, you're not getting very many subscribers. You're not getting that many views.
But you're doing the best you can, and that's all we can ask for.
Yes. As long as you made one subscriber happy
that's all that matters.
And watch you, you've succeeded. At least in my opinion. And don't give up. Just because you're not doing well now, keep
doesn't
doing
mean you'll do better in the future. Just keep going forward. Like Oreo says, as long as you keep going forward, all you can look forward to is the future.
Yep. And eventually people will start watching you. You'll get a fan base and they'll start getting other people.
And as long as you make them happy, that's all that matters.
Exactly. And that's why I do this, is because I love interacting with you guys. I enjoy playing for you guys. And I enjoy it when
and every time he can see that you guys are proving everything he does, he looks forward to seeing all those views that you guys make.
And granted, I might not have that many subscribers. I have more views than I thought I would. So again, thank you guys for that.
We thank you for your support, and we hope that you continue to support us as we continue to march forward.
Yes. All right, and that pretty much will do it for celebrating Let's Plays. You've heard why we enjoy it. You've heard why they're good in our opinions. Now, comment back with us. Tell us why you think Let's Plays are good or bad. Let's have a discussion.
Can't wait to see you next time. Till then.
That too. I'm not nowhere near done, though. I guess she's finishing up early. So, yeah. Leave comments. What people do you like to watch? I'm always looking for new YouTubers to watch. I mean, I've got at least... If you have any
questions for me, let me know, and Orion will inform me, and I will comment back.
I've got, 12 Let's Players myself or something?
Yes, and I'm very proud of you for it, dear. I know you can do much more, and I'm looking forward to seeing you improve as you go.
Thank you. I also meant people that I subscribe to.
I think you have more than that.
Maybe. So... Anyway, this was Season 3, Episode 16 of Rose Play, where we celebrated Let's Plays. Next episode, we'll be back to Child of Light.
And hopefully he doesn't die.
At least not within 2 episodes. Let it be at least 3. But that's one of the reasons why I didn't do the episode this early with a Let's Play. 2 days, I didn't think was enough grinding. I'm doing a whole week. Saturday, we're getting back into the game. But until next time... Remember, keep gaming, never give up, and please, just try your hardest.
And do the best you can. That's all we ask of you.
Have a good night, folks.